Yes guys, it is Pask Removals. We are back again. We're here in London, here on a home move. We're going out from London and we're going to Europe. Pask Removals are going global again. But we're going to somewhere that we've never been before. We've been around it, we've been near it. I think we might have even gone through it. But today, Pask Removals are going from here in Lee all the way to Andorra. Yes, Andorra. We've been to France, we've been to Spain, we've been through the border. How many times now? Pask Removals are conquering Europe. There's only a few countries left on the list, but we're going to Andorra. We're excited. It's a one-van move. Myself, Dean, Josh, and Sash. We're packing and loading the property here in Lee, three-bedroom property, and then we're going to be heading down to a lovely apartment in Andorra, 5th floor, but thankfully there's a lift. Three-bedroom house, all in one van, pack and load, and we're excited. And then after that, we're going to be heading all the way up to Hanover. Yes, we're going to Germany afterwards. There's a lot of driving, we've got a long journey to do. And then after that, we're going to be going back and offloading in Portsmouth. This is Pask Removals, making moves easy.
Yes guys, we're back again on another beautiful sunny day. It's a bit brisk, but it's nice for London. We're not just staying in London today, we're going to Andorra. We're doing a pack and full load. We're going to be traveling a bit later today, me and Lewis again. It's 11 o'clock, we're doing really well. We should be out of here for about 1:30, 2 potentially, maybe a bit before then. 1 o'clock, Lewis is optimistic. But we're just starting the load. Dean is in the van, Sash is on the pack in the kitchen. We haven't got much left. Let me take you into the property. So, as you can see, this is downstairs. Really lovely property in Lee, follow me. Very gorgeous, open plan living room, beautiful, beautiful property. Clients are moving to Andorra, can't blame them. Better weather, better than here anyway. It's starting to get cold, but it is colder in Andorra because it's all mountain ranges, that's why, but I'm sure majority of the year is probably nice. Anyway, we've packed up the whole of the living room, as you can see here, not many boxes. Doing a bit of the kitchen now, we've got the dining table and the chairs coming, nothing really from the outside or conservatory. So relatively, I'm saying about half a van potentially today. What do you reckon, Lou? Half a van? 2/3 of a van? I'm reckon half a van. A lot of the furniture is quite small, quite light. But that's us here. We're gonna get cracking on. We're gonna start loading now. And yeah, we've got the lovely Sash here, doing all the packing. All right, let's get cracking on.
Hey everybody, we are currently packing this lovely 3-bedroom property. Myself, Josh and Dean and Sasha. In here, I've got some really delicate items that we've been wrapping with some paper and with also some bubble wrap as well, just to ensure that everything stays nice and safe. In your house and in everybody's house, we have sentimental items that are very, very dear to us. And so here at Pask Removals, we ensure that those sentimental items are very, very well protected, but not just the sentimental items, but everything in your property. Dean is literally just on the other side of the room doing the kitchen at the moment as well. So as you can imagine, glasses, plates, cups, teapots, all the fine china that is in every property, we make sure that we take amazing care of it. And this right here is going from here in Lee all the way to Andorra. Yes, Andorra. We're going to Europe again. We're going to be heading out later on. And so we need to make sure that everything's packed nice and safely, nice and compactly. We make sure that we label the boxes as well. It's very important. So when we go to the property, it's easier for us to just be able to offload the boxes straight to where they need to go. This is Pask Removals packing service. We absolutely love it. And we're here to help you. So if you need a packing service and you want the stress taken away from you and not having to pack your own things, call us or get in touch with us here at Pask Removals. We can make your move that much easier. Yes, guys, we are packing the bedroom. We're almost finished here. I'm literally just getting the last box for the last bit of furniture. As you can see behind me, we've got a massive built-in wardrobe. Some clothes are hung up, some clothes are folded away, and you've got miscellaneous items like shoes and handbags. That's what these boxes come in handy for. And then we've got our trusty wardrobe boxes as well. So all of the bits get hung up in there. And then this is our last box. I've got 2 pillows here. I'm gonna put one in there, and then we're gonna put the other on top. And that's this bedroom done. And then all we need to do then after is wrap our mattress just here and then dismantle the bed, put that in the van, and then we are off to Andorra.
Okay guys, we are nearly finished here. Load in Lee. Got the lads loading the van, doing a great job. As I predicted, it is looking like half a van worth of stuff. We're doing a really good job of making it compact, especially with these international jobs. We want to make sure that everything is nice and safe. Obviously, we're traveling thousands of miles to Andorra, so we need to make sure that everything's nice and secure, nothing's moving around in the van. Maybe if we were moving down the road, we could, just be a little bit careful driving, but we want to not have to think about the load that much when we're traveling to Andorra. We want to make sure everything's compact, everything's looked after. So we're taking a little bit extra time, a little bit extra care, just to make sure that the load is nice and compact. But yeah, we're nearly done here. It's been a lovely day. Yeah, the lads are cracking on. Sasha's gone home. She is finished for the day and they will be on another pack tomorrow. So it's very busy here currently at Pask's Removals, continuing to expand the operation, which is a fantastic thing. Help more people move, help more people pack, and help more people move overseas like we're doing today.
Guys, the last time you saw us, it was nice and bright. It was blue, lovely skies. But now, as you can tell, it's quite dark. Myself and Josh, the same day as the loading day, we are on our way currently to Le Château. I feel like I'm here more than in my own house these days. Honestly, we are in Le Château all the time because Pask Removals are addicted to our European moves. Yes, we're on our way to Andorra. It's currently 7:14 in the evening. So we've been stuck in traffic for a while. We should actually technically, well, could possibly be on the Le Château right now. But unfortunately, things happen. But we are only 18 minutes away from Le Château, and then we'll be heading over into France. Obviously, we're losing an hour because France is an hour ahead. Europe is an hour ahead, so we are losing an hour of sleep, unfortunately. But it's good that we made our headway today. Tomorrow we've got a long journey from France all the way down to the border of Spain because we need to go and close off some documents, etc. And then we're off to Andorra. Hopefully by the afternoon, late to the evening, early evening, we'll be Andorra and offloading our clients' goods. So, and yeah, we'll see you possibly in France or in the Le Château. Peace.
Woo. Yes guys, it is the next day. We came up against some complications unfortunately, where our customs agent in Andorra, or rather in Spain, had delayed the process for some bureaucratic reasons, which didn't allow us rather to offload yesterday, which is upsetting because it's put us back on our trip and our schedule a little bit by a couple of hours. But we spent the day and the night on the Spanish border. We've just come back to customs, thank God the paperwork's ready, and we're on our way to the border now. So hopefully it's not too long before we get to the offload address and start offloading. Just a little bit of a setback yesterday unfortunately, because we should be technically on our way to Hanover right now as we speak, which is a long arse drive. But yeah, it happens. It's never straightforward. There's always problems, there's always complications. It's all about trying to problem solve, especially with this kind of line of work where you're dealing with so many different people, so many different countries. It can be very complicated, and of course there's language barriers as well. Thankfully the woman Martha who was in there, it was really helpful and she spoke English. There's a lot of Google Translate, but we got there in the end. So I'm gonna waste no more time. I'm gonna head to the border now, and hopefully we can get through relatively quickly and be offloading hopefully by 9:30-ish, 10 o'clock. We'll see. Let's go. Well, this isn't really the UK, is it? You don't get a view like that. That's because we're in Andorra. We are officially arrived, offloading our client into their brand new build apartment here. Don't really know much about Andorra, but what I do know is that it is beautiful. That's one thing to say. So our clients have moved all the way here from London, and we are offloading them. It's not too much, it's literally half a van load of stuff. We're gonna get cracking on. It is actually quite cold, it's about 1 degrees, but when you're doing removals, you get warmed up quite quickly. So we're gonna crack on with the load. We've got Vanessa, made it here in one piece, no problems, thank God. We've got a long drive later today. So let's crack on, let's go. Okay, so we've just started offloading here. Like I said, half a van worth of stuff. We're gonna get this up into the lift. The lift is quite small, but everything should be able to get up. If not, we've got a wide staircase as well. But Lewis and Dean have done a lovely job of loading. We don't want anything moving around. We want to make sure everything's safe and very easy for customs if they want to have a look. Let's crack on with getting this offloaded.
Yes guys, and now that is us done here in Andorra. It is our first time actually in Andorra, and as I've mentioned plenty of times before, Pask Removals, we are dominating and taking over Europe. We've been here, there and everywhere, France, Spain, there's only a few more countries to go, but it's been a pleasure being here in Andorra. Beautiful, beautiful weather up here in the mountains. It's very chilly, but we heard it's actually snowing back in London, so we're not really missing out on too much, but it's been an absolute pleasure helping our clients here in Andorra. And if you need a move going anywhere within Europe, you know that Pask Removals are the guys to call. But now, we're on our way to Hanover. We've got a long drive all the way over to Hanover. We're not done here actually. We've got a bit more to do, and our client's moving from Hanover all the way back to the UK, but it's nothing too hard for the Pasky boys. As you can see behind me, Vanessa, she's an absolute machine. She does mileage, and she's never let us down. So we're gonna head over, we're gonna probably grab a little bite to eat, then head over all the way to Hanover. It's about 760 miles, a 15.5-hour journey. but we're more than capable of doing it. We're gonna see you there on the other side. Good morning, everybody. Well, good day. It's about 12 o'clock here and we are in Germany, in Hanover. Myself and Josh, after a long non-stop drive. We haven't really had much sleep. We just drove the whole night from Andorra all the way up to Germany. We're here now, we're loading the van. As you can see, I'm quite tired, but the show must go on. So I'm just loading the Luton currently right now. Josh just bring me some bits. Standard pass removal procedures. Just gotta get the job done, lads. That's it. And then we're taking our client back to the UK. He's a football player, professional football player that used to play for Hanover. And now he's transferred over to a English team. And I'll let you take a guess at who that might be. So yeah, my knees are crusty. I'm hungry. We move.
Okay guys, so this move is a bit of a weird one. It's for a football player, currently playing for Portsmouth, and he needed sort of an emergency move. Now, he moved a while ago, I think during the summer transfer window, but because he had to just get up and go, the kind of thing that you have to do as a football player sometimes, when you get a transfer, it's almost immediate, you need to be at the other club. So he had to kind of just leave his stuff in here, in this property in Hanover, and just go to the UK. And this is a few months after the actual transfer, but now the landlord needs him out of the property, so it's kind of a bit of an urgent situation. The stuff is not really packed up, so we came thankfully with a few boxes, packed up some of the stuff. There's not a ton there, as you can see, just a few boxes around here, which Lewis has loaded. It's probably half a van worth of stuff, maybe even less than that. A lot of miscellaneous bits, as you can see at the top of the Luton as well. So we just have to make do, make sure everything's safe, and that's all that really matters. Yeah, we're gonna crack on with the rest of the move. And yeah, hopefully, like Lewis said, we should be out of here in no time.
Hands are white. The thing is, we're warm, but it's very cold right now. It's very cold. That's us literally done here at Hanover. Sorry, I'm not as ecstatic as usual. Very tired. We haven't eaten and we haven't slept properly. But thankfully, thanks be to God, we had the energy to be able to complete the move. It looks like a bit of a woo going on here, but we can assure you that the items are safe, secure. Nothing's going to move in here. So we're literally just doing the final touches. So we'll put some boxes here, put a strap across here, so nothing will come forward. And yeah, that's it from us here in Hanover. We're going to now drive down to, I believe, Eindhoven in the Netherlands, which is going to take about, I'd say, just shy of 4 hours. We'll stay over there, and then the day after we'll head back to Calais, back home to Folkestone, and then we'll see you guys later on. Yeah.
Yes guys, that has been us complete here on our international tour. Once again, the Pask boys have gone international. We're going to call the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Another international tour from the Pask boys. This is not the last. There's another one coming up for the end of the year to Italy, so stay tuned for that one. But for now, it's been the boys in blue. We'll see you guys on the next one.